If I were to go like this, there's just, I mean, first of all, I don't feel like I can hit it. But like, there you go. I mean, I hit back here.
You can't do that, yeah.
I tried to hit down, there's just no angle, right? So the whole point is, we're just not in favor of watching a golfer drag and down cock. I never want the club falling away from my golfers. I want that constantly working with them. So to me, getting the angle set here with the post, there's the angle and the ability to rotate through. See how the power it has and just the pop. What we're doing right now is, just so people can understand the organization of a lesson for a guy who's really only a year into the game and really trying to jump ahead here and make some big strides. I mean, now when you watch that full swing, that does not look like a guy who's only been playing for a year. Even Kevin was back there like, wow, those swings are beautiful. Now, what we're doing is we're just building structure, right? We're trying to narrow down what could be 10 swing thoughts for a new player and breaking them down to really two. To basically turn and to set and really put this in a position that's loaded. I call it a position of power, a position of strength, to be able to really feel like you can get a lot from a small position right there. Now, if you can do that, all that becomes is then a little bit more turn and unwinding the same way right here. And the visual I had, which helped you, was two lines, a perpendicular line and a right angle. The perpendicular line was simply just chest to hands. It's like perpendicular from my shoulders to my hands, right? The right angle was just the L you create there.
Right.
And all you're going to do when you have the lower body set the right way with the post and the brace, and you turn and have that angle set, well, now what you can do is you can drive this right around that post. And there's the rotate and release part.
Yeah.
For a beginning golfer, for any golfer, this is a great drill to help with connection, to help build the swing around. You get in here, you set the club, you turn, you rotate through and hit it like that. Okay? Now, what's happening there is I'm able to feel two components that that are important when it comes to connection and it comes to power in the golf swing. If I just turn with no leverage, well, the turn will give me something, but not a lot. If I just hinge with no turn, that'll give me something, but as we talked about earlier, not a lot.
Right.
But if I hinge and turn, and I have that leverage, I have the connection, and then I add the rotation, now we're in business.
Right.
Oh, there we go. And see, the fun thing about it is, I feel like from the position that I'm in right here, nothing can go wrong.
Yeah.
All I have to do is just rotate around my left side. And that contact's good because I set the angle that I need to be able to create that efficient angle of attack.
Yeah. I feel like I could do it more relaxed. I'm still kind of trying to...
Tense
over
it, absolutely. Yeah, here we go. Hey, it was a great full swing.
I didn't stop again? Well, you could pause it. Yeah, just edit it. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Oh. Okay, hey. You're off the hook now. You're officially
I'll do another one now.
Let's take a quick break in the action to remind you that Porzak Golf doesn't want you just playing your best, but wants you looking your best also. Which is why Porzak Golf and Johnny O have teamed up to give you a 15% off discount code below. Let's get back to the action. Increase the angle that you have here. Watch what happens. I see this all the time. Here's the angle. If I just maintain that angle, look at where the takeaway goes. I'm not even setting that much, but watch how low I keep my hands and watch how I maintain the angle between my left arm and the club and my takeaway.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yes.
So my whole point is, I'm not necessarily getting the club way up. I'm keeping my hands very low, but watch this, guys. The minute the hands get high, look what happens.
Okay.
And that's what happens to everybody with that. High hands, club rolls in.
So is the low hands then a little bit to do with the club angle? Do I start with them lower?
Well, no, it's just maintaining the height you have.
Just
so when I say low, go ahead and set up. Here's a good visual. Kev, get in here from the face-on view. I want Mark's hands to stay underneath that line all the way to the grip right there. Exactly, buddy. See, that's connection. You feel that? Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. Please do that in the swing there. There it was. That's it right there. That's the feeling.
Okay.
That's the feeling. And here's the great thing, you guys. When the hands get high, not only are you decreasing the leverage and rolling that club, but your hands are hiking up away from the body center.
From the center, yeah.
So when they're low, and we've heard this one, like we're pushing the beach ball below the level of the water. The reason I like that feeling is it actually engages your core, because you can imagine the water pushing back up on the beach ball. So it's like that. Well, that's right there what's adding, not only maintaining the leverage you have, but adding a little bit as you go. And that would be perfect. That club gets behind, we know it's that far behind our body. We're always going to have to do something to manipulate a little bit when the club gets behind us, okay? So with that being said, right now, bump, together, wherever that club head is, I'm not
going to go nuts over
it now. But I do want to see you gradually work low hands, downward pressure on the handle. That will keep the club more in front of you. Oh, did you hear the sound right away?
Yeah.
Right away. And here's the thing, I mean, and be honest, I mean, for our viewer, compression, you guys, like we do what we can to help our golfers, right? We talked about lower body bump forward, low point gets over there, set position, angle around that post with rotation. Look at, there's the contact.
Right.
But to get the pop to it, to get that hammer driving into the nail, you know, that right there.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a mindset. Remember, but when you do that, don't pick it up. Just keep it there as you turn.
Okay.
See how low I pushed your hands?
Yeah. That was a different feeling.
But did you feel that takeaway though?
Yeah, that's different than what my interpretation was.
Go ahead and set up again. It's back to this. Here's the level of the hands. Here's where I want to see it. You know what I mean?
But I got it to get there. That's not anymore.
Push down on that handle. I should see the shaft going like this. More set to it rather than, yes, there you go. That's it right there. Oh.
It's so funny when you find that slot, when it goes up and comes down in the same slot, it's really different.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
When you get in here and you create that post in the brace, you create that turn the set,
Yep.
that compression is only possible from having that set correct. It's awesome, buddy. I mean, what a huge difference, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. I have to say, he's better on camera than he is without it already. Post member guest. Get in the mirror.
And just work on that.
If you guys are the mirror back here, have a straight line. Left shoulder. Taking the club back, seeing it in line, feeling like it's almost just in front of the hands. Today I was much more about you making it natural, and I'm not worried if it gets a little in. I just want to see you stay connected. One of the things about distance from the golf ball, when you put your right arm in front of you here, and this is big because a lot of people have a hard time with distance from the golf ball. You're not putting your arm on the side of your body. You're not going to put it in the dead center, but there's the midpoint between the center and the side.
Yeah.
That's where you put the elbow. Now watch. I'm actually going to grip the golf club where I would with the right hand typically, right? I wouldn't be up here with the right hand.
Yeah.
I'd be right here. I'll take my left hand off and right over the balls of my feet right here until this hits the ground. See, I just tilt upper body until it hits the ground, and then I have my distance nailed. And typically with irons, that's going to be hands directly under shoulders, and with woods, you're going to be reaching out a little bit more. The hands will be more underneath the nose and the mouth. Okay, but yeah, get those hands right under the shoulders, just like there, boom. See, I love that right there. Absolutely. Then bump the hip, and you're set from there. Yeah. Where you just feel body, hands together, keeping the hands low, setting the golf club, feeling like you're in a position of strength right here to where you can just rotate around that posted up lead leg to hit some shots. And I recommend everybody stops. Stop and guarantee connection. What's great about this, and we talked about this earlier, if you stop, you can actually stop and say to yourself, do I have that knee flexed? Have I turned and faced my golf club? Is that club loaded right there and leveraged? Okay, I'm ready to go. Boom. But say you miss one of those checkpoints, well, you can just start right over.
Right.
You're not wasting swings, right?
Okay.
Yeah. At Forzak Golf, we take a lot of pride in having developed some of the best and most consistent golf swings on the planet. We do this through simplicity. Our Full Swing Masterclass will take you on a step-by-step, easy-to-understand process on how to get your golf swing better than ever. Join the many before you who've utilized our Full Swing Masterclass to take their games to the next level and beyond.